What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick, and in this video, I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the rapper ASAP Rocky. So this is a video that was requested by a viewer of mine named Kapil. Shout out to him. I always appreciate his support on the channel. And he was wanting to see me do some type of video on ASAP Rocky, a sucks type video, rant type video. He doesn't care for ASAP Rocky. And after checking out some of ASAP Rocky's music in preparation for this thoughts video on ASAP Rocky, I don't think he sucks, but I'm still going to do this thoughts video and tell you what I think of his music. Now, before I checked out a decent amount of ASAP Rocky's music in preparation for this thoughts video on ASAP Rocky, the only music I heard of ASAP Rocky was his song Fucking Problems. I heard his song One Train once, especially because of how many people were featured on it, all the rappers on it. I heard his song Goldie and like bits and pieces of other songs of his, and then I heard his other song he did with Tyler the Creator called Who Dat Boy. That was all I really knew of him. And at the time, when I did hear that stuff of him, he never stuck out to me enough where I wanted to go check his stuff out. But I didn't think he was terrible either. But after checking out a decent amount of his music, I checked out two of his albums in preparation for this video. His first project, which is either called Live Long or Long Live ASAP, whatever title it's called, because I know he has another project that has a similar name to that one. That's his first project. I checked that one out. And then I checked out his latest album, Testing. Now, what I think of ASAP Rocky after checking out these albums and hearing more of his music is that I think he's an all right rapper. He is capable of rapping and he's capable of having, good flow and delivery on songs. And he does have distinctiveness about him. I will give him that. Like he has a unique voice and he does things with his music that make him stand out. Like some of the production he uses, his first project, how he had like that deep voice he would use at times. He does do things that make him stand out, and that's a good thing. But really, most of his music, I didn't really care for, to be honest. There was only a few songs I didn't mind of his, which I'll talk about those real quick. The only songs of his that I say were just decent would be Distorted Records. I thought that was all right. I liked the beat on there. ASAP Forever, out of all his music, that's probably the best song I heard. I did like that one the most. Buckshots was okay. It was there. It was decent. OG Beeper was decent. I kind of like the beat on there, but that's really about it. Those are like the only songs of his that I could say were just decent that I didn't mind. The best out of those would be ASAP Forever. I like the production on there, and I like the background voice that says ASAP over and over again. I think that's the best song he made from all the ones I heard. And then, like I said, the other ones, as well as this one, is decent. But the best one is definitely ASAP Forever. But other than that, I didn't really care for most of the music I heard. I didn't really care for the style of beats he was using. I didn't really care for a lot of his subject matter, especially the first project of his that I listened to, which was his first project. Every song on that project, the Live Long ASAP, whichever one it was, the first project, every song was about smoking and fucking bitches and braggadocious stuff. It's like every single song on that project. It's all it talked about. It was pretty boring subject matter wise. Just wasn't really interesting. No song ever really switched it up topic wise. Now, he didn't talk about that all the time on his other project testing. He did kind of switch it up subject matter wise. But yeah, a lot of his subject matter for the most part doesn't really stand out or I think is all that interesting, and I don't really care for a lot of his production and style of beats he uses, the way his rap style is, and how he makes his songs and how they sound. I just don't really care for a lot of it. A lot of it doesn't do anything for me, doesn't click for me, and I don't really care much for it. And most of his music I just found pretty boring. He's not really a rapper that I would listen to on a daily basis, go back to, and listen to like that. Besides the four decent songs that I'll give him credit for, and the fact that he can stand out in some aspects and he's all right at rapping, I don't think he sucks, but as a rapper, can't say I'm too big into him and can't say I'm really a fan of him. Besides just the few positives I could give him that I gave him this video. But yeah, that's and his rap name's cool. It's a cool rap name. The first name is from a group he was affiliated with, and Rocky's a cool name because I think of Sylvester Stallone's movies Rocky. But yeah, that's my thoughts overall on what I think of the rapper ASAP Rocky. Let me know what you think of the rapper ASAP Rocky. But that's all I got to say in this video. Peace out.